Hey everyone, it's John from the Kaiser Report. I thought I'd post the second video today just based on while I was riding around during the day today. I had some talk shows on the radio in the car, and what I was listening to was really outstandingly weird. They're saying now that 40-some% of this nation has not been able to sift through the propaganda that is being put out with regard to the upcoming election. And it's almost frightening to understand how uninformed most of America seems to be today, due to the fact that we have a media group that is just propagandizing everything about the Biden-Harris administration, and they're trying to erase the part that she hasn't been involved in this for the last 4 years of this administration, 4 years. And it's incredible that the fact that they are not cognizant of the things that she has made the world aware of and now is backpedaling on for the sake of an election. Not only is she stealing from ideas like with the no tax on tips and the border wall and things of that nature, well, now today she has deemed okay to sit for an interview with Dana Bash from CNN, which is going to take place today. Ha ha ha. It is pre-recorded, edited, and will be shown to you well after the fact, not to mention that she would not do this alone. She has to bring walls with her for an added layer of protection. So how strong a woman is she portraying herself to be, that she has to have a man at her side to defend her and her policies that have been unbelievable policies throughout this entire administration. And now she's trying to make us believe, and the rest of this population believe, that what she has going on is going to change everything. This is the policies that she and Biden put in place. We have to stop and get away from the mainstream media's whitewashing of history, which is what's taking place here. And if you think for a minute there'll be any hard-hitting questions answered by Kamala Harris or that idiot Walz tonight by Dana Bash, that's not going to take place, because Dana Bash, like every other news person that's out there today, is dependent on their job, because they're all overpaid and they live lifestyles that they cannot afford to lose their job. So they're going to go along with what they need to go along with the Kamala campaign, so they can stay in their position, much like what Kamala Harris is trying to do to keep her position, and then asking for a promotion from what she has done. We have 3.5 years of history with Kamala Harris that should be upfront and understood by most of this nation, but yet we have 40-some% of this nation that is undecided, because they think that because they all dislike Donald Trump, she's the only choice you have. Disliking Donald Trump is not a reason to vote for somebody that will put us in the poorhouse and not be able to do the job that they're elected to do. We have seen that for 3.5 years with Joe Biden. What is the difference? She has been very well an integral part of the Biden-Harris administration. We have 3.5 years of history to look at. And we have 4 years of history to look at on the other side of the coin, which was Donald Trump. Is he a likable person? I guarantee you no. To most people, They're going to vote for the other side because of a dislike for him and his personality. Personalities aside, we need to think, stop, and vote for the people that will do the job to turn this country back to profitability, reduce the deficit that we sit at right now, balance a budget, get us out of wars we don't belong in, and settle down the rest of the world to realize that we don't need a nuclear war to wipe out mankind and the earth that we live on. So put your hatred aside, I beg and plead with you. I don't care if you like Donald Trump. I don't care if you love Kamala Harris. You have to look at what the job is and who can do the job best. Look at the policies, not the personalities. Personalities in this case, neither one of them are likable, but 40-some% of this country has a hatred for Donald Trump for no apparent reason other than propaganda that has never been reversed away of the lies that were told in the 2020 election. And the Russia disinformation and everything that's been disproven is still being used in propaganda against this election now. So smarten up. Let's use the beautiful brain that God gave us all to decide what's best for you, your family, and this country. And I'll guarantee you, if you do some soul searching along those items, you won't vote for Kamala Harris. The three things that we need to look at is the economy, the border, and crime. That's E, B, C. You cover that in these debates, and you're going to find the true winner. And it won't be who you think it is. So put your hatred for a person, your dislike for a person aside, and think and vote correctly, and don't be sucked in by CNN's attempt at an interview with Kamala Harris that is pre-taped, pre-edited, and fed to you as propaganda. Don't trust this. That's enough for today. Sorry for the second broadcast, but this had to be said, and I'm saying it. So bye-bye now. We'll see you on the Kaiser Report tomorrow. And until then, have a great rest of this Thursday and enjoy. Bye-bye now.